Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into some pretty significant changes happening at the Social Security Administration, or SSA, that could really affect a lot of people, especially those relying on these benefits. So, let's break it down. First off, there's this new identity verification process they rolled out, which now requires most people to show up in person to prove their identity. Yeah, you heard that right.
If you can't verify your identity online, you've got to head to your local SSA office. Now, for many, especially seniors or those with disabilities, this can be a really tough situation.
Maybe they don't have transportation or, it just feels so daunting to navigate that whole process in person. Then there's the change to the bank account information policy.
It used to be that if you needed to update your bank account details, you could just give them a call. But that's gone now. You have to do it in person too. Imagine if you're, say, a beneficiary who's moved and needs to switch accounts for your direct deposit. It's just a hassle, and I can't help but think about how stressful that can be. What if you miss a payment because of this? It's really frustrating, and here's where it gets even crazier. They're projecting an increase of 75,000 to 85,000 visitors each week at SSA offices. Can you believe that? That's going to mean longer lines, more delays in processing claims, and just a whole lot of chaos. People are already struggling, and now they're going to have to wait even longer for answers, and that just adds to the anxiety and uncertainty. On top of that, the SSA is downsizing staff while all of this is happening. So we've got more people coming in, but fewer people to help them. It's a recipe for disaster, honestly.
Longer wait times for appointments and phone calls, and it's just going to be a nightmare for anyone trying to get help or information. And let's not forget about the vulnerable populations.
Think about seniors or individuals with disabilities who already face so many barriers. They're going to bear the brunt of these changes, especially those without online access or, any credit history. It's heartbreaking, really. Now, all of this raises bigger conversation about fraud prevention versus access to benefits. Sure, we want to protect people from fraud, but at what cost? It's like we're putting up walls that keep people from getting the help they need.
And with all these changes, it makes me think about the importance of maintaining adequate staffing and resources at the SSA. They're trying to do their job, but man, it feels like they're setting them up to fail.
So, in wrapping this up, these new policies have created a lot of challenges for individuals relying on the SSA. It's overwhelming, and I can feel that frustration building up.
If there's one thing I want to encourage you to do, it's to stay informed and advocate for your needs. Don't be afraid to speak up.
Your voice matters. Honestly, this situation makes me reflect on how important it is to stay connected to our communities and support each other, especially in times of change.
So, if you found this information helpful, please subscribe, and comment below. Let's keep this conversation going.
How do you feel about these changes? What's your experience been like? And remember, even in tough times, there's always something to be grateful for. Maybe it's the community support around us, or just the knowledge that we're not alone in this.
Let's keep pushing for the changes we need and supporting each other along the way. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Take care.